Coming up tonight, tropical cyclone likely to affect Fiji in the next 24 to 48 hours. Driver to be charged soon in relation to fatal Nandi Road accident. And China pledges support in flood rehabilitation. Good evening, I'm Sandra Asam. Members of the public are being asked to take extra precaution and heed the current warnings issued by the National Weather Office as a tropical depression located to the west of Nandi is expected to develop into a tropical cyclone in the next 24 to 48 hours.
At this stage, we're expecting the tropical depression to gradually move towards the southeast and intensify in the next 24 to 48 hours and develop into a tropical cyclone. Whilst we're saying that, indications we have, this system will still remain to the west of Fiji as it moves further towards the southeast. But the weather associated with the associated active trough, cloud and rain will still impact most parts of Fiji, particularly the western half of Fiji.
The Health Ministry has distributed 10,000 water purification tablets to Western health officers in Lautoka, which will be distributed to evacuation centers and health officers in the Western Division to make water safe for drinking and prevent the outbreak of diarrhea in the division.
The data that we collected from our DISMEC center, Ba was the place that has been affected so much in terms of water shortage. So what we've done is that we've provided evacuation centers and also some health facilities with water purification tablets. But otherwise, information we gathered is that other health facilities has full water supply, but then the problem is some getting dirty water from the taps. So that's another thing that we are looking into. On the other hand, we are advising people to boil drinking water, and these are the people that cannot access the water purification tablets. But otherwise, we have available water purification tablets in the Western Health Office and also in the health facilities in the West.
Namoto adds that apart from the water purification tablets, the Water Authority of Fiji has been cutting water to affected areas as well. He says the tablets are expected to last 3 months.
Prime Minister Vorenke Bainimarama has made a commitment to people in affected areas. This is to ensure that they are safe and have access to essential services as soon as possible, specifically water, electricity and food. The Prime Minister made the comment while touring the Western Division.
Prime Minister Vorenke Bainimarama reiterated that the government is committed to get life in Fiji back to normal as soon as possible. In his first visit to the flood-ravaged areas, Bainimarama visited Vitongo District School. The group that toured the Western Division also included the Minister for Works Timothy Natuva, Permanent Secretary for Works Francis Kin, and Commissioner Western Choeli Thawaki. During the visit, the tour party were also welcomed by the Tui Vitongo Ratu William Sobosoba, who briefed them on restoration works being conducted by the members of the Fiji Military Forces and National Fire Authority. The Prime Minister has also reassured villagers that schools would be assessed first to ensure that each water supply and power were restored before classes resume next Tuesday. After assessing flood-hit areas in the Western Division, a government report has concluded that the damage bill is just over $32 million. The finding follows 2 days of government tours around the West to assess damage sustained by the flood and the provision of necessities to affected communities.
Due to the recent flooding in the Western Division, the Christian Mission Fellowship based at the World Harvest Center in Kinoya activated their Global Compassion Food Distribution Center. The Global Compassion is involved in assisting the underprivileged people affected by natural disasters in times of need.
Global Compassion volunteers have been busy packing basic food items for flood victims in most parts of the Western Division. The first truckload containing 2.75 tons of food ration was delivered to the Ba area last Friday, and another truckload will be leaving tomorrow morning, and this will contain 2.75 tons of relief items.
Until now, the church has used about $13,000 to buy these foods, and we are hoping to get more help from the communities and other organizations, but right now that amount has been donated by the church.
A team of Global Compassion volunteers have been mobilized in Ba and are waiting the further truckloads of food items that will be delivered throughout the week.
The plan is to send a truckload of food every day, as long as the need is there. We will be sending out a truckload of food every day.
Global Compassion is appealing for assistance in terms of transporting food rations, since only one truck is transporting all the items.
I really believe at times like this, this is the responsibility not only for the church, but for every citizen of Fiji to rise up at this moment, to give a helping hand, to help our citizens who are suffering. And this is the message we would like to send out to every concerned citizen of Fiji, the business houses, the churches, and every citizen. This is a time that Fiji, our people, especially the people who are suffering at the western side, especially the Ba area, which is the most affected area. It's time now to come together, and we will welcome any help in the form of kind, in the form of finance. We would love to receive that, and we are ready to distribute it where the need is.
Coming up after the break, driver expected to be charged over fatal Nandi Road accident. Poor drainage systems in Nandi in the spotlight, and Health Ministry begins cleanup.